At school, we were doing a project. You know the kind of thing.
The Vikings. Transport. Wood.
Our project was... There we were reading, my friend.
Level 15 boss.
And we made...
The worst ads I have seen in my entire life.
And like ours. Blue strips of paper onto blue strips of paper onto blue strips of paper onto white strips of paper. They were the white strips of paper. They were owls. And we kept talking about tulips, tulips, and tulips, 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 and cheese. Hard cheese. In the end, I thought they grew cheese and ate. And ate tulips. Yes, you're right. Quite right. Stop. Hello. Ask. Ask. Fast food. We sit down to eat and the potato's a bit hot air. I like it when you to keel over and I'm driving and I can't drive properly if you... Tea time. It's tea time and we're sitting under the table. Oh, could you get me the milk? And my dad wants milk in his tea. Could you get me the milk? I get nothing. You're a fly on the wall with a rolled up comic. Hey, plums sauce. Michael here. Giraffes have no voices. The Red Sea is blue. Gorillas can't swim. Black treacle is brown. Elephants can't jump. And nothing rhymes with orange. Does it? I don't care. We had a teacher who just fell over and died. Ha! Hard luck. Me? Always knew you were a bit weak. What? I think it's funny. Do you know there was an inspector? The front door opened. Hello, said the inspector. And then he asked, who is the Queen of Holland? There was silence. No one knew who was the Queen of Holland. And then suddenly I remembered this funny little rhyme that my friend Haribo used to say. I put up my hand. Yes, said the inspector.
Queen Juliana is a fat banana.
I said, sorry, what did you say, said the inspector? To keel over and die. Get off me! That's my ear! Ow, 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 ow. He just fell over and toenails. Toenails. Toenails? Toenails. My toenails. My toenails. Nice. 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 Ooh. This meant that my brother had to die. He hated it. He was strict. Well, actually, he still is. Kaboom. Kaboom. It's going meh. Kaboom. It's going no. No. Kaboom. Driving. That's enough. He'd shout. He'd rant and rave, will you keel over and die? But I never did until I heard the front door open with Mum and Dad coming back. And then I keel over and die in a flash. Anyway, after 3 weeks to this, my Mum and Dad tried something new. I think you know what I mean. Nice. Just before they went out, they said, right, Mick? Yes, you. No need to turn around, Mick. There aren't any other Michael Rosen was here, are there? You go to bed, 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 before we go out and you keel over and die. Okay, I said, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, I say.
1 all. Fairly squarey.
Okay. Don't worry about it. And off I went to bed. I lay there waiting to hear the front door close. Kaboom! And straight away I was out the bed, down the stairs, into my brother's room. And everything was lovely once again. Wonderful. There he is, sitting there, reading. You may think I'm happy, you may think I'm sad, you may think I'm crazy, you may think I'm mad, but hang on to your seats and listen right here. I'm gonna tell you something that'll burn your ear. I was born on the 7th of May. I remember very well that awful day. I was in my mother, curled up tight, though I have to say it was as dark as night. First of all, he tries, I'm dead. He goes on reading. I think I'll make him notice.
And now I got the taste of it in my mouth and I can't stop myself, so I go, and I got all these slashes and I can't stop myself. Oh no, it's all gone.
Nice. I put my face behind Eileen Ogle with my eye peeping round the edge of Eileen Ogle. Every time he gets to the end of a line, his eye looks into
Chocolate cake.
He tries to pretend I'm dead. It's no good, he can't. My eye is peeping away like mad. No! Peeping round the edge of the book. He starts to laugh. Look, yeah, look, he says, look, this isn't fair. You promised you'd stay in bed. I tell him, I will.
A few moments later.
Where's the lamb sauce?
So now I go and stand by the door.
Quite often, we used to
Fiddle with the bag of plums. I make little rattly noises with the bag of plums. Got it. Oh, in the mouth. Nice. It was lovely. Dig in. And the key, fiddle diddle, riddle diddle. He tries to pretend I'm dead. It's no good, he can't. I'm rattling away like mad with the handle and the key. He starts to laugh. All right, he says, look, right, that's it. He sounds like he's going to really do for me. So now he tries.
Quiet! None of you are working as a team!
Michael will get so fed up, he'll go back to bed. He starts up a chant. Go to bed, 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 go to bed. He doesn't stop. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. He goes on for ages. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. I try to talk to him. Hey, what do you want for your birthday, Brian? Bag of plums. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. Do you want a sweet? Ooh. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. Hey, you got a pimple on the end of your nose. You know, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. And I'm still fiddling with the door. I lock it. I unlock it. I lock it. I try to unlock it. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Go to bed, go to bed, go. Brian.
Oh, horrible!
I can't unlock. Tomato. Go to bed, go to bed. Brian, can I have a drink? The key stuck. Tomato. He stops. Suddenly he looks pleased and he settles down with his book and waits. Meanwhile, I've got big bother.
Where's the lamb sauce? Where's the lamb sauce?
Right here.
They're going to come back and find me here, and I've got out of bed, and I've come in his room, and I've locked the door, and it's really late, and it's all my fault. I try, and I get that key to work. Fiddle, riddle, diddle, diddle, boom. Fiddle, riddle, boom. Diddle, diddle for 3 weeks. I'm at it, and all the time my brother is not taking any notice of Michael. I'm dead. The front door opens. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. My mum calls out. She gets to my brother's door. Did Michael stay in bed all right? No, I'm dead. Let us in, Brian, says my dad cheerily. No answer from us inside. My brother is dead. I'm hoping he'll say something. We're looking at each other. Shut up, Brian, says my dad, getting a bit cross. Oh no, this is horrible. The moment I dread when Dad goes from nice to absolutely furious. In a weedy little voice I say, I'm stopping the car. I am stopping the car. I locked the door.
Hard cheese.
That really winds them up. There's my mum. Is that you, Michael? You still up? You promised you'd stay in bed. It isn't fair on Brian. And there's my dad, and he's roaring. Would you believe it, the little pig? And the door's jammed. I'll have to break it down. God, when I get inside, oh, he's going to be in for big trouble.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Right here.
Me, I'm standing there all shaky and sorry and shuddery. But my brother, what's he doing? He's smiling all over his big face.
Face. Grinning.
Yeah, he took the key out, passed it under the door, and they opened it. And Tomato dashed out off to bed faster than an electronic
Toenails.
strict. We had a teacher who was so strict you weren't allowed to keel over and dive in her lessons. She used to stand out the front going, no, and dive. And you had 3 weeks to get through.
One eternity later.
And everything was lovely once again. Wonderful. And then we went home. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. The weak ones just used to keel over and breathe. You'd hear them going down behind you. Boom. And there was always a whiny kid going, meh, can I go out and do some breathing? And she'd say,
Shut up, stinks. You can't rule my life.
and I'll go on, miss, I'll go on. Do you know, at the beginning of the week, there were 48 kids in my class. At the end of the week, there were 48 kids in my class. There were only 5 of them keel over and left. Oh no, there's Melanie. That's a shame, she was really nice. There's Dave. Hard luck, Dave. Lamb sauce. Lamb sauce.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
I just need a.
This is the lamb.
Where's the lamb
That's the lamb
sauce?
For 3 weeks. And there's rats. And they're nibbling my toenails.
Chocolate, 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 chocolate cake. When I was a boy, I had a favourite boy. It was when my mum made boy. Oh, I loved
Boy.
my mum. She says to me, listen, Michael,
Right. I'm stopping the car. I am stopping the car.
if there's any left over at the end of the day, you can take some to school tomorrow to have at playtime or at lunch or have at lunch. So I used to go to school with a piece of chocolate cake in my little box, and I'd be walking to school.
To my little box.
And I'd get to school, and it would be have at lunch, and I'd open
To my little box.
take it out. Open up the paper, open up the paper, open up the paper, open up the paper. Look at it. Gonna yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love it.
Of plums.
Well, look at it. Yeah.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, it. Thank you, Michael Rosen. That's enough. Nice.
I loved my mum's
Plums.
boy. Yes. What are you doing? I'm sitting on my brother's head for half an hour. I can see that. Well, if you can see it, why are you asking me? Oh, yes. Like the last time you went to the bathroom. Bendy, bendy, bendy. Pow! Washing. On Sundays, my mum and dad said, right, we've cooked the dinner. You two can wash it up. Hard cheese. And then they went off to the front room. So then we began. First there was the row about who was to
Keel over and die.
Kaboom, 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 kaboom.
My brother said, "You're too slow at washing. I have to hang about waiting for you." So I said, "You always wash. It's not fair."
Hard cheese.
He says, "I'm doing it." So that was that. Whoever dries has to stack the dishes, he says. So that's hard cheese stacking the dishes while he's getting the water ready. Now, quite often, we used to have mustard with our Sunday dinner. Oh, horrible! I was an idiot. So I go on drying up. Suddenly, I feel a little speck of water on my neck. I look up.
The Skyfoogle.
Where'd that come from? I look at my brother,
Lollipop lady.
all over his big face.
You may think I'm crazy, you may think I'm mad, but hang on to your seats and listen right here. I'm going to tell you something that'll burn your ear.
Oi, cut that out!
That's my ear!
He grins again, sticks his finger under the water in the bowl and... Oi! That got me right in my face. Did it? Did it? Did it? He's well pleased. So now... It's my turn. I've got the drying up cloth, haven't I? And I've been practicing for ages on
The kitchen door handle.
Now he's got his back to me, washing up, and out goes
The cloth like a whip.
and he catches him.
Right on it.
Ow! That hurt! I didn't hurt you! Now it's me grinning. So he goes, "All right, let's call it quits." Okay, I say. 1-1. Fair and square.
Right. I'm stopping the car. I am stopping the car.
So I go on drying up. What I don't know is that he's got the kitchen door handle under the water. It's filling up with dirty, soapy water, and next thing, it's out of the water and he's gone... and it's squished all over my face.
Got you in the
She says, "Right, that's it," I say. "I've had enough." And I go upstairs and I get
The silver button.
yeah, one of those buttons that you can wear when you ride a bicycle in the rain. So I come down in
The silver button.
and I say,
I don't think it's funny. Lollipop lady with a lollipop in her hand. Hey, little hamburger, you can't run away. We're going to catch the little... Lollipop lady began to say. Stop right there. Where do you think you're trying to go?
Quick, 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 quick.
Why did I stop? Fridge. Once I went to the fridge, saw our jug in there and I thought, a syrup. What syrup? Smell it. Finger in, lick it. Lift the jug and drink a bit. Tinned peach syrup. What a drink. So I drank the lot. Not long after, a few days later, I went to the fridge, saw our jug in there. What's in it? A syrup. What syrup? Smell it. Oh yes, this is peach syrup again. Lift the jug and drink. This isn't peach, this is... 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 My mouth is full of oil. Thick cooking oil. Tea time. It's tea time. And we're sitting at a teaspoon. And my dad wants milk in his tea. Could you get me the milk? I get the milk. I sit down again. Then he wants butter for his bread. Could you get me the butter? He says. I get the butter and I sit down again. Then he wants a teaspoon. It's a teaspoon. Could you get me a teaspoon? He says. And then my mum says, once you get that butter of yours stuck in a chair, you never get it off again, do you? And my dad says, boy, the sky food. There was a man who turned up round our way once, put up a tent in the park he did, put notices all round the street saying that he was going to... No one had ever seen this thing before. The show was on for 2 o'clock the next day. Next day we all turned up to see the fiercest animal in the world. The man took the money at the door. We all poured into the tent with a curtain in front of it. We all sat down and waited. The man went off behind the curtain and I thought, what's in it? A silver button. Press the silver button. Suddenly the man came running onto the stage in front of the curtains. All his clothes were torn. There was blood on his face and he screamed, quick, get out of here. The sky fogel has escaped. That was the mistake. The sky fogel has escaped. And I dashed out off to bed faster than an electronic rabbit. The Hollywood. We went to this cafe and I had loads to eat. I had cod and chips. The cod was chips. And there were hundreds of chips. Hundreds and hundreds of them. And I ate the lot. Then Mum said, anyone want any afters? Don't like that. There was cod and chips. I like that. Suddenly it appeared. On its own, right in the middle of a tray, with a little paper umbrella stuck in the top. Everyone in the cafe looked round. What's that? We sit down to eat, and the potato's a bit hot. So I only put a little bit on my fork and I blow, till it's cool, just cool, then into the mouth. Nice. And there's my brother, he's doing the same, till it's cool, just cool, into the mouth. Nice. There's my mum, she's doing the same. Till it's cool, just cool, into the mouth. Nice. But my dad, what does he do? He stuffs a great big chunk of potato into his mouth and then that really does it. Out! Prison, there was a prison underneath the hall where they used to string you up from the wall bars. His eyes pop out. He flaps his hands. He blows, he puffs, he yells, he bobs his head up and down. He spits a potato all over his plate and he turns to us and he goes, I've been up here for 3 weeks. This meant that my brother had to babysit. My brother, he hated it because my brother just wouldn't go to bed when he told my brother to. He was 4 years old. Well, actually, he still is. Until I heard the front door open with Mum and Dad coming back. And then I'd be upstairs into bed in a hop. Right, class 6. Right, class 6. I'm talking out, school, prison. I want complete quiet. And that includes you, David Alexander. No, talking. Yes, you. No need to turn around, David. There aren't any other David Alexanders here, are there? A Michael Rosen rap. You may think I'm happy, you may think I'm sad, you may think I'm crazy, you may think I'm mad. I'm crazy, mad, but hang on to your seats and listen right here. I'm gonna tell you something that'll burn your ear. I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. What do you want? Could you get me the milk? No. I can't get a moment's peace round here.
You always wash. It's not fair. Hard cheese.
That's enough. Why did I stop?
The end.
Oh.